Alright guys, welcome to your burpee technique tutorial video. We're going to go through all the main points of a burpee. So there's lots of different variations with a burpee, although they're all basically the same movement. We'll take you through all of those. But firstly, there's a few points that you need to hit on most of them. So at the bottom of your burpee, your chest needs to be on the floor like this. Good. So Lily's chest is on the floor. A lot of people just put their belly on the floor or their ribs, but your chest needs to be on the floor as well. And then when you stand up, you're going to stand tall and then a little jump. Okay, your feet just need to come off the floor. All right, you don't worry about doing a massive jump unless we say in the workout that's what you got to do. But just a little jump will do. So go back down to the floor. There are a few different ways where we can come up from the floor. So we can jump up. So both feet come up at the same time, or we can step up on either leg, of course, or we can come up onto a knee. So you can pick what you're doing based on your ability. Okay, if you can jump up, then do that. If you can't jump up, then stepping might be a good option, and then going up onto your knee as the last option. Okay. In terms of pace, jumping up will be the fastest, stepping up next, and then knee up will be the slowest. Okay, so in your workout, say you've got 50 burpees, you don't want to start out really fast from the gate. You want to maybe although you could jump, you might want to step instead. Okay, make sure that when you jump, you're standing tall. Okay, so that your hips aren't closed like this. All right. So Lily will show you here. That's a bad one, okay? Although she jumped, she wasn't standing tall. Here she'll stand tall, and then she jumps. All right? And then we've got a jump back burpee, okay? So Lily will show us here. So with this, she comes into a plank with straight arms, keeping her tummy and her glutes tight, and then standing up and jumping. All right, that sometimes we'll put those in just to take some of the pressure and the load off of our upper body. We might have done loads of push-ups already in that session, so we don't want to do even more. With the push-up and coming off from the floor, you don't want to do a push-up. Okay, what we want to do is worm our body up. So Lily will show you a worm here, so that she presses up with straight arms whilst her knees are still on the floor, and then she jumps up. This would be a bad one where she just pushes up. Okay, so that was more of a strict push-up, but you can actually worm the burpee. Okay, burpees aren't meant to be a push-up. All right, we use burpees to get our heart rate up and to work a bit of that pressing. Okay, so we don't want to do a strict push-up. You can worm your chest up and then you stand up. And then finally, we also have a down up, which is a variation of a burpee, but it doesn't have a jump at the top. So like this. All right, so you might see that programmed at some points as well. It just changes it up a bit. Okay, so those are all the main points of a burpee. I'm sure you don't like doing them, but have fun.